This is Troy, the most beautiful city the ancient world had ever seen. A city of gold, a city of towers that touched the sky, and a people who believed the gods themselves favored them. For 10 years it had held. 10 years of war. 10 years of Greek blood soaking into its soil. But Troy was still standing. And then the Greeks stopped fighting. The ships were gone. The Greeks had retreated, and in their place they had left a gift, a wooden horse, a massive, silent, towering figure upon the beach. The Trojans celebrated. They had won. They brought the horse inside their walls. They feasted. They drank. And when the fires of celebration finally died, the horse opened. Troy fell in a single night. The city that had stood for 10 years of war, destroyed in hours, not by armies, not by gods, by a lie, by one man's idea. His name was Odysseus, and it was the greatest trick the ancient world had ever seen. But tricks have a price. Odysseus had won the war. He was the cleverest man alive, and he knew it. Too clever. In his victory, he insulted the gods. He mocked Poseidon. He did not offer the proper sacrifices. The gods of Olympus, watching from above, were not celebrating with him. And Poseidon, god of the seas, lord of every ocean Odysseus would need to cross, made his decision. This man would not go home easily. He would suffer. He would wander. He would lose everything. He had 12 ships, hundreds of men, a name that echoed across the ancient world, and a home, a wife, a son, a kingdom waiting for him across the sea. He set sail from the ashes of Troy into a world that had already decided to break him. This is the Odyssey, and it begins here. The island looked peaceful. They found a cave. Something lived here. They stayed. That was the mistake. Something woke him. It hadn't left Polyphemus, son of Poseidon, and he was hungry.
Help me! It's crushing me! Run!
They could not move, could not speak, could only watch. One eye, one chance. Think to look. Blind, but still dangerous.
Dig deep! Every oar together now! Pull for your lives! Pull! Pull harder, men! I am the king of Ithaca!
The sea had a long memory, and Poseidon had just heard his name. Odysseus was the first to survive. He wished he hadn't. A witch named Circe had warned him.
You will hear things. Things you want more than life itself.
Then I'll listen.
He ordered his men to seal their ears and tie him down. No matter what he screamed, they must not stop. The island was beautiful. That was the warning. And then they sang.
Let me go! Release me!
He saw
I
home.
order you!
He saw everything he had lost, everything he was fighting to return to, and he would have died for it, gladly.
I can hear my children. I know.
He had survived. He had heard what no man was meant to hear, and now he knew home was real. Home was waiting. But the sea between him and home was still endless. The sea had spared them. Ahead stood an island untouched by war. Some traps do not look like traps. They look like home. His men were gone. In their place, animals.
You have sailed far. Eat. Rest.
You should be afraid.
I've faced worse.
She had turned 100 men into animals. He was the first to make her step back.
Mark my words, Odysseus. The way home is not straight. What lies ahead is worse than what came before.
He had won again, but winning was never the problem. The dead were waiting. They came to speak once more. One soul stepped forward.
You seek a way home. The path exists. But the gods have not forgiven you. You will see Ithaca again. The sea is not finished with you. Go now. There are others here, waiting only for you.
His mother?
Mother, how? I left you alive.
Grief carried me here, my son, waiting for your return. That is what I died of. Your father still waits. Penelope remains faithful.
She was already gone. The dead had given him an answer, but answers have a cost. The journey continues. Two paths. One choice. Certain death. Or sacrifice.
Pull with all your might! All your might! Row away!
Odysseus chose the cliffs.
From the vortex! Brace yourselves! Hold the line!
The sea went silent. Something was waiting. Scylla, 6 heads, 1 attack. Pure chaos. no heroes, only survival. Almost they escaped. But not everyone did. Six men never returned. Some victories cost everything.
After 20 years, the journey had finally brought him home. The sea had taken almost everything, but not his hope.
There it is, Ithaca. We are finally home.
At last, Ithaca. For the first time in 20 years, Odysseus stood upon his own land,